All right, folks, so this video is a troubleshooting video for our Lego Man rigging. So we would have done these steps in the Lego Man 9. Um, and so after we finished the rig and I started playing with it, I realized I missed a couple steps. And so we're going to try to fix those real quick for you. I'll show you the issue we run into. So I can select my controller and I can move it and I can press S to set a keyframe. Can do the same thing with the elbow, press S to set a keyframe, and that's fine. The issue we run into is if I move my root controller, you'll notice the arm keeps moving in the direction that I had set keyframes to move. We don't really want that. And so we are going to quickly fix this rig to work the way it's supposed to. And so what I'm going to do first is all of these controls, if we look at them, they all have a parent constraint on them. If I click the plus sign for each of them, it will show me the constraints. And so what I'm going to do is select each of those constraints. So in my outliner, I can just hold Control and go through and click them. And I'm going to hit delete. Now you'll notice the controllers still are connected to the bones that they're supposed to control. They just aren't connected to each other at the moment, so they don't pull correctly. What we are going to wind up doing is fixing that little issue where if we move a parent, the keyframes keep moving when they should be locked in a specific spot. And to do that, so we'll start with the head here. I'm going to select the head control and I'm going to hit Control G. Then this grouping that comes up, I'm going to label it head control. Do the same thing for the torso, Control G. Same thing for the waist. The only one we don't need to do it on is the root, since it'll be the main parent of everything. So Control G for left leg. Control G for right leg. Control G for left shoulder. Control G for right shoulder. Control G for left elbow. Control G for right elbow. Control G for left wrist. Control G for right wrist. Then we'll leave root alone. All right, so then we need to shift select all of those, go up to modify, freeze transformations. Oops, let's undo that. I didn't like what it did to some of those. We'll leave it be. I think we'll be okay. Let's see what it does. So now I'm going to go ahead and select my head controller. I select the rotate. I'm just going to select it out here. It still moves ahead. Arms still do what they're supposed to. So now we need to parent them. And so what you're going to do is, in this case, this left elbow should affect the left wrist. So I'm going to select the left elbow control here, but then I'm going to control select the left wrist group here. And and I'm going to go to under rigging. I'm going to go to constrain parent. Then I'm going to select the left shoulder, and I'm going to control select the left elbow group over here. Do constrain parent. Now if I move it, it'll move the whole thing. I'm going to go to the other side. I want to select the right elbow, control select the right wrist group, hit constrain parent, select the right shoulder, control select the right elbow group, constrain parent. Then I want to grab my torso over here, control select the head control group, constrain parent, grab the torso control, control select the left shoulder group, constrain parent, torso again, control select the right shoulder group, constrain parent. Now if I move that one, they should all follow. Then I will grab my legs, which they should be okay because we only did one joint since they're minifig legs. But I'm going to grab my waist control, and I'm going to hit control, select the left leg control, hit constrain parent, waist control again, control select left leg control, constrain parent. So now if I move that one, my leg should go with it. And then I should be able to select my root control, and I can control select my torso control, constrain parent, then select root again, control select waist control, constrain parent. And so now if I set a keyframe on that one, I bend it and set a keyframe, we'll even do one of our legs here, bend it, set a keyframe. If I grab my root, he still keeps his pose. So that was an issue we were running into. Some other things you may do, depending on how you want these two to work together, you may wind up making the waist be a parent of the torso. So if so, you would select the waist control, control select the torso control group, and do the parent, constrain parent, or vice versa. It's up to you if you need to do those. But that should take care of the issue that we were having where our character was moving even though you had keyframe set. All right, I'm going to go ahead and save this scene as troubleshoot. That way I know which one it is. All right, good luck.